All right, welcome back to RevOps Bennett. I am Bennett. Really appreciate you joining me today on what I am sure at this point is your favorite YouTube channel on the internet. And if so, please make sure to like and subscribe. That'd be awesome. Today, we're going to be offering a fresh take on sales stages. And at this point, I feel like it's a bit stale. We all have the same sales stages in Salesforce. There's not much discrepancies between each individual org. They tend to follow the buyer journey. And we're going to be going through a few new options. So sit back and relax and enjoy. Thank you for joining RevOps Bennett. So before we dive into what I'm sure you're all eagerly waiting for, my hot new fresh take on sales stages, we're going to go through sort of the standard stages that we all have in our Salesforce orgs. They're solid. If you have them, you probably won't want to rip and replace them because you have years of historical tracking and it's going to be a huge pain to have new stages. But we're still going to offer up some alternatives. Those historical stages are discovery, demo, our solution review, evaluation, proposal, commitment, contract out, and won/lost. And these are sort of your out-of-the-box standard sales stages everyone has. Totally cool. If you have them, that's sweet. I have those too. I just want to offer a new perspective on things. My philosophy is that maybe we shouldn't just be using sales stages to follow the buyer journey, but maybe it's actually where we want to track our win rates. And that could be across our buyer journey, our seller journey, or just checkpoints that we have across our sales stage, our sales process that the AE is giving some feedback, for example. So my stages really combine all three of these things. What it really looks at is if I'm sitting down at a dashboard and I want to see win rates across different sort of checkpoints in our process, what are those checkpoints? Usually they align with the buyer journey or the seller journey, but sometimes they're also sort of just a heat check for an account executive. So let's dive into those. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break out in our standard stages discovery into two stages. And that's going to be number one, discovery scheduled, and number two, discovery completed. So we're not just going to have one stage for overall discovery. We're going to make it very clear to account executives that when the BDR schedules a discovery call, that's stage number one, discovery scheduled. And as soon as that discovery has been held, you move it into stage number two, discovery completed. Then after your discovery has been completed, stage number three is going to be sort of that heat check stage where it is qualified, demo scheduled. So you can move it right into the stage as soon as your discovery has been completed, or once you complete your discovery and it's unqualified, you move it into close loss. Those are your two paths. Assuming it's qualified, you're supposed to move that right into stage number three, qualified and demo scheduled. And again, this is a place for the AE to confirm, I've had the discovery, I confirm it's qualified. Then once you've had that demonstration, you're going to move it into stage number four, demo completed. So again, for the meeting stage of demo, we have this broken out into two clear stages, demo scheduled versus demo completed. And this is going to help with analytics. We can see what percentage of people went to a discovery call, said they were going to see a demonstration, but actually dropped off and no-showed to that demo because we have these two clear, distinct stages. After your demo has been completed, another heat check by the account executive. They're going to be able to say solution fit confirmed. That's going to be stage number five. We've shown the demonstration, and I can confirm as an account executive that yes, the product fits their needs. And then we're going to schedule a proposal. After that proposal has taken place, another heat check from the account executive. So stage number 7 is going to be account executive high confidence. And you're going to see a pattern where we have really our 3 core meetings, discovery, demo, proposal. And after each one of those core meetings, we're having an AE heat check stage, basically, where the AE confirms that yes, this is at that point in the opportunity, a high quality opportunity. So at stage number 7, the AE is saying, I've given them pricing, they're cool with it, and now I'm saying, yes, I can basically commit this. It's an AE high confidence. Maybe there's like an 80% probability aligned with that. The next stage is going to be contract out. You've confirmed that they are cool with that pricing that you've presented, get them a contract. And then number 9, won lost. So I think there's a few things that these stages offer. First is going to be that, especially in your early meetings, there's a clear distinction between when it's been scheduled versus when it's been held. This is going to really help with our win rates. We're going to be able to track stage over stage conversions, who's scheduled the meeting versus who actually completed that meeting. The next thing is that after every major meeting, we are having a heat check by the account executive confirming that after that meeting, we are on pace to win this deal. Not necessarily something that's included in our standard stages. Now, I think the pushback on this new process would be that we are increasing the number of stages. And I understand that. I think a lot of worries from sales leadership is that I have a hard enough time getting my account executives right now to fill out or update the 4 or 5 stages I currently have in my process. Why would I want to layer on more stages? That's just going to cause this issue to compound. I disagree. I think that when you offer stages that have clear, distinctive borders and where the account executive can easily understand where that opportunity is and which stage it should be in the process, you actually get increased adoption of stages because it's just super clear to them where it should be. I have my discovery call scheduled, discovery is scheduled. It's been held, discovery completed. My demo is scheduled, demo scheduled. It's been completed, demo completed. And then so on and so forth. And each stage is very clear and offers the account executive just a really easy way of following their progress. And it gives them the ability to actually add input, right? A lot of opportunities are in the evaluation stage, and some of those opportunities have a 75% chance of closing, and others have a 25% chance of closing. And the account executive, if you have this option, might be able to offer some sentiment in like an AE sentiment field or an AE probability field or a forecast, whatever you call it. But that's an extra field. In this method, you actually get their input and confirm along different points of the sales cycle that they are fully bought into this opportunity. So I hope you found this helpful. Nothing crazy. Again, I think this is about putting analytics first and giving your team the ability to really track conversion rates stage over stage. And if you're putting analytics first, then your forecasting is more accurate. So if you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, make sure to comment what you think are better stages. I'd really appreciate that as well. And as always, bye, Mom.